Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Houston, second baseman, number 27.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speed. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit to third. Moustakas is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's George Springer. On the season, he's hitting a very productive .320.
Number 4, George Springer.
He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Ready now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder,
and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Burns rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. At the plate, Matt Olson. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Parra is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Low and away as he misses again 2-0.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman has it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for
He'll
the
start
Astros.
things out in the top
Right
half
fielder,
of the second.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Perez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. At the plate, Carlos Correa. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Striding into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
No.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Olsen is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2 on the ground to the left side. Escobar backhands it deep in the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is now in the box. Jose Abreu. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
A quick out number 1. So stepping in, Lucas Duda. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer looking up. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Now another 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez coming on. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he takes strike two.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. Now a long throw to third. And Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Bases are empty, one man out. A high fastball is in there. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Moustakas has this one for route number two. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Olsen is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez giving chase. Makes the play, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Mike Moustakas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Springer.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Here's Cargo.
Right fielder,
Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
In there, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play. Digging in now, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a line drive.
Abreu.
Gonzalez is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Lucas Duda now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. In there, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Skied into straightaway right. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Carlos Correa.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Olsen sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One
Now
out.
batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third. Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parra has a read on it, 1 down. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Merrifield.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brian McCann.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chasing after it is Burns. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Burns on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. In is Gerardo Parra. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit in the air out to left field. Gordon is there, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready for another chance. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Ready once again.
Number 21, Lucas Duda.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gonzalez coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Billy Burns comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Striding in once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 4, George.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Right fielder.
Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number
1. At the plate.
shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another shot now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2 out with the man at first. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an with Merrifield next to hit. Brad Peacock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Striding in, Matt Olson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A 1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Into the box now, Brian McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left. Left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tim Hill.
A late swing at a slider for a strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Here's Lucas Duda now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Line hard to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Smith enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 64.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. High pop up. Duda is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And there to take it in is Gordon for route number 2. Into the box now, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jesse Hahn. His record is now 3-0. Loss goes to Charlie Morton. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Striding into the box, Billy Burns. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. Burns is on his way home. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Matt Olson. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. High with the split-fingered fastball there. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting fourth.
In now, Salvador Perez. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Ground ball left side. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Third baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Merrifield scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Giancarlo Stanton now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And the changeup is way low that time. For Gardner, that's his first double on the year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Burns going back on it. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses for ball one. That misses 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Olsen is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez corrals it. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Jose Abreu. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Torres is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping up now, Lucas Duda. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Alex Gordon. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip. 333. 0-1. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Hit hard, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So one run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Matt Olson is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Greg Bird comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, number 41. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in now, Torres. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mike Moustakas.
Hard hit towards center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, look at Didi. The throw. Touché, sir. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has a play, 1 away. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
In there, 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Alcides Escobar.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres scoops it up, throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First offering on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking
fielder.
for more, Billy Burns.
Burns.
Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the plate. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. And now a pitch on the way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Baseman number 33.
At the plate, Greg Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Grounded back up the middle. Torres up the middle, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he lays off for ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he's safe.
The third baseman, number
Open
8,
stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
On to first, and the Royals can't cash in. Into the box now. Torres 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yankees.
First
Second
offering on its
baseman,
way.
number 25.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Lays off 1-0. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it, and he is in there. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. Gardner scores. 2-run score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball. Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Lucas Duda.
Late that time for a strike.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
1 and 2.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Royals.
Digging in to try it again. Alcides Escobar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Number 4.
Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Greg Bird.
Eric Stout enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, Eric Stout.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now
riding in once again, number 41. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Therefore it is Duda, and he's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Olsen moving forward. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home, and a relay home, and he is safe at the plate as the throw was too late, and they've taken a lead now at 6-5.
Number 11, Rex Gardner.
This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Ready for another shot now. Billy Burns is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Billy Burns.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Whit Merrifield is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Grounder down the line at third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready once again. Matt Olson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Olson, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jorge Soler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jorge Soler.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. At the plate, Salvador Perez. David Robertson. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Brandon Maurer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 37, Brandon Maurer.
Hit back up the middle. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Gary Sanchez is on deck. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Designated hitter,
in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 41 in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner going back on it to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Number 2.
Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York.
Paulo Orlando will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Takes a knee-high fastball. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Billy Burns is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Gonna be a tough play on to first, and this will remain a tie. Coming to the plate now, number 41. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman.
Hit hard toward the right side. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard representing the potential go-ahead run. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first. So digging in now, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Merrifield backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this will be fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Whit Merrifield.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Whit Merrifield becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In front of a changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, number
Kelvin Herrera enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Kelvin Herrera.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Here's big Aaron Judge. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. A fastball that just misses inside. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. So they're going back, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.